Hello and welcome back to Stutz Outdoors. Today we head out to the local lake using a white finesse jig to catch some late summer bass. And we hooked up with a pretty decent fish here right off the bat. Fishing here at the inlet. Got a little bit of water coming in. Usually when you get a little bit of water flow, it'll draw these fish up here into this spot of the lake, and that's a pretty nice fish right there. July 30th on this particular day, and the fish seem to be relating to the bottom more than anything else right now. So I'm fishing this jig slow along the bottom, just giving it small hops along the bottom. Got a pretty skinny one there. Long and skinny late summer fish. So we make another cast here. Hook up with our third fish in a row. This one is kind of small. A little bit on the small side, but it's still another bite. We're catching them pretty fast at the moment right now. So you make another cast. Just letting that jig sink to the bottom and then just slowly working it along the bottom. If I hit some weeds, I'll just kind of shake it in place for a little bit and then pop it real quick out of the weeds. And these fish are reacting to this jig down there on the bottom. So we've hooked up with another one, 4 casts in a row. Not a real monster, but not too bad on the little white finesse jig. Using a Strike King Bitsy Bug bleeding bait jig here. And an Ultra Vibe Zoom Ultra Vibe Speed Craw for a trailer. And it seems to be working extremely well as we hook up with another one here. This one feels a little better. I don't know if he just got me in some weeds or if it's a better fish. Looks pretty good. That's not too shabby. See if I can get him up on the bank here. Get a better look at it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that one. That's a good 2 1/4 to 2.5 pounder probably. Good healthy fish there. Got a bit of an algae bloom going on right now in the lake. The water's pretty tainted up. And I think that white color is just a little bit easier for him to see in this stained water. So that's why I'm throwing the white jig instead of black and blue or green pumpkin or anything like that. I think it's just a little bit easier for these fish to see. And it's obviously producing results, so I'm not going to switch it up. It's going to stay with this white jig for the hour or 2 that we got to fish here this evening. And we'll see how many we can catch. It's another good quality bass there. Over 2 pounds. Fishing this time of year can be kind of tough here in Nebraska, so pretty happy with the size that we're getting tonight. We'll let this one go and try and catch another one. Still working here in this corner. Sometimes it can be a timing game on this spot. Trying to determine when they're going to move in here. But there's a bunch of them up here right now, apparently, as we hook into another one. Not a big one. Got a little dink here. But he ate that jig. Got it way down in his throat. That's when you know you got the right lure on. So it gets later in the night here, we change spots. Find these fish moving up on a flat. Catch another pretty good one. Another chunky Nebraska largemouth bass on the white finesse jig. Kind of on the skinny side, but probably close to 2 pounds or so. We continue to fish this white jig here. It's getting pretty dark. I think this is going to be the last fish of the day here if we can get it in. Had a good day throwing the white jig here. This one got me in a lot of weeds, but we finally got it in. Not a monster, but a decent fish. Mosquitoes are coming out, getting pretty bad, so gonna call it a night and head back to the house and eat some supper. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.